All right, it is Tuesday. No, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Tuesday, April 27, I think. And it's in the morning still. About 11:30, 11:45. My boots or shoes showed up from Atlanta. Gail shipped for me. So far, I've been 1 mile exactly in them, but 3/4 of that was walking down a highway from the hostel. And so far, the results are awesome. Just listening to John Denver on the way, and the summer sweet. The sun is coming quick. Be ready to be born. It was perfect beginning to the hopefully renewing my hike. Now, I'm very optimistic right now and extremely encouraged. And I'm going to do another mile into the trail, and then maybe a mile and a half, and then a mile and a half off, and then I'll call them to come get me versus walking on the highway, because that didn't really help prove anything for me. But so far it's awesome. I'm feeling great, very encouraged, and hope it can continue on. Now, I've already hiked this part of the trail, so I won't get any trail credit for this, but certainly I'll get shoe credit in terms of figuring out what works for me. All right, I'm a mile from the trail, from the highway, at 1 3/4 miles in. It is a beautiful deep blue sky. Everything is awesome, and so is my leg. Zero pain so far. By this time, almost 2 miles, 2 days ago, in my boots, the pain was definitely there. In fact, it was there a lot, and it was growing, and it grew worse. I'm just going to go 1/4 of a mile further. I've only had about 420 feet of elevation gain, so that's a nice sample size. A little bit of uphill right here, and then it'll be downhill most of the way back to the highway. And I don't think walking the 3/4 of a mile, I thought it was shorter, back to the hostel will help me determine anything. So I'll probably call them to come pick me up, and I think I can pack my bags and get them to take me back to the forest road that intersected. I'll decide then if I want to do that tonight or today or tomorrow. I gotta look at the map and see how far it is to a campsite, and I will get back on the trail. And it's I was faced with two good decisions. Continue the hike, of course, it's a good decision, or go home to Gail and Tasha, where I know I'm not quote needed, but I could definitely be useful as Tasha approaches her due date. So I was happy with either approach, but I'm happy that right now it looks like I can continue, because I had a deal with my body going into this, that you guys, we have one goal, and that's to complete the trail to Mount Katahdin in Maine, and that my job is to, not put the body in danger, not put in situations that could injure it. And the body's job was to hold it all together to help me make it. And by switching my boots, I fell down on my end of the job and introduced something that was hard for the body to adjust to. So by moving back, it's just my body, I think, acknowledging, hey, we'll get you there. Just we got to work together here. So I am going to do that. All right, I'm on my way back down the hill. I am 2 3/4 miles for the total hike, and almost a mile back down, coming up on the highway here in a 1/4 mile or so. But it's incredible, the feeling and the relief, knowing, literally I've had zero pain. I had more pain in my toes from the downhill, and that's just because they were already tender from the boots. And I can correct that with how I cinch my laces on the shoes. And it's like when I opened up the box of shoes this morning, I was like, hello, old friends. I'm sorry I doubted you. Welcome back. And I'm just going to continue with these. I'm not going to try to figure anything out for the time being. Just hike with those. It's been awesome. Sorry, another hiker was passing me and had to make some room there. And pay more attention to what I was doing. Oh, not that I'm not paying attention now. I am. But, you know, I was two things. One, I've been here at the hostel, I'm not even sure now, 4 nights, 5 days or something. I'm pretty sure I'll try to get out this afternoon, but I'll see when I get back. And, you know, it's been worth it. I've met a lot of interesting people, inspirational people. An Indian American who's hiking for his sister who was murdered. Another gentleman who is hiking for his brother who died this past year. And he told me about the story of the two wolves, the Indian fable. And his brother had a saying in his wallet that said, "Feed the good wolf." And I went and read the story, awesome story. I encourage anybody to go look at it. And always feed the good wolf. And coming down, listening to some John Denver, Poems and Prayers and Promises came on. It was just an absolutely incredible day. I'm on a hiker's high, I guess you would say, because of the shoes working out. And the song Poems, Prayers, and Promises came on. And I challenge anybody to listen to that song and not have some way to tie it to their lives, whether, you know, the life they've lived or the life they're going to live. And I'll be honest, I started crying. I was so happy. I thank God for, you know, allowing me to continue my hike. And I'm just grateful for everything I have and the opportunity to do so. And I was just happy because there's so many things I still, even though I'm 67, I want to do with my life. And hiking the trail will allow me to continue to you know, explore that and learn more. I don't know, maybe a little bit of jumbled thoughts right now, but here's the little bridge I was on when I started up, coming up on it. So anyway, I feel awesome. I'm excited. I'm gonna be at the road in a minute, and I'm gonna call the hostel to come get me. No need to walk the 3/4 of a mile back there. Get back and get things organized and see about heading out today. Someone else I've met in the time here at the hostel, because it's kind of fun, kind of playing. I'm the consistent guy, and I'm being known as that. And you know, I get down in the morning, I get the coffee started, I get my place at the table and drink some coffee, and people start trickling down, start visiting, and get the day going. Waiting on breakfast, but there's a father-daughter duo that's here on the trail, and I had a chance to talk to the daughter last night, and she's very interested in learning Wim Hof, and we talked about it this morning, and she's very open to the body and the mind and healing and mindset and positive energy in life. And it was just very inspirational for me. And I love meeting people like that. I hope to continue my own path and to grow from their, you know, motivation. I mean, just from a young woman, it's never too young or too old to adopt. Oh, there's the highway. A lifestyle that is focused on love and others and helping others and expanding your own consciousness and, you know, experiences to where you can have that growth mindset, not that fixed mindset, like taking on the challenge of the trail, for instance. My annual do something hard challenge for this year. So I think you can tell I'm pretty high and excited about the results of this, and look forward to getting back on the trail, and just a lot of positive thoughts and energy running through my mind right now. All right, I am in the laundry room, down one level down, equivalent to the basement, getting some laundry, as obviously I'm staying today and just heading out in the morning. Decided, you know, had a great day, it was awesome. And don't press my luck with the mileage. Just, you know, keep it to the 4 miles. Some construction in the building, retaining wall. One of the guys that works here did a pretty good job, actually. And then the hostel is just, you turn and go up. And that's a boot warmer or a dryer if you need it. Anyway, just decided it was the better. I can ice my leg and do my exercises. I can recharge my electronics. I can actually upload video from today. I can get everything up to snuff, have a big breakfast in the morning before I hit the trail, and let's get my food organized. I probably have enough food to get all the way to Damascus without having to stop anywhere. So, and the way the shelters were spaced, it actually, I wasn't gaining very much in terms of mileage by starting off today for a few miles to the first shelter from where I'll be starting tomorrow. So anyway, I'm looking forward to getting going tomorrow.